Hello people, it's me Tori, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I decided to renovate Bob and Eliza Pancake's house using the stuff from the Sims 4 Dream Home Decorator game pack because I haven't, apart from like one gameplay video, I haven't really done any building with this pack yet, and this pack is a building pack, and I've done the gameplay, if you can even call it that. I mean, building is gameplay because obviously, you know, you're playing the game, so create a sim is gameplay as well, but I haven't done the gameplay just yet, and I am a builder. What's up with that? I don't know, but I decided to give this house a renovation because The Sims 4 is coming up to 7 years old. It will be in October. The pancakes, this build is obviously in Willow Creek, which is the base game world, one of the free base game worlds, and obviously it's going to be one of the older builds in the game now. And, you know, the pancakes could do with their house being modernized a little bit. I mean, in the lifespan of the Sims, think about how many Sims have died. 7 years is an awful long time to have a house like this. So I decided to renovate it. I mean, even in real life, 7 years is quite a long time to go without making any changes to your house at all. So I decided to give it a renovation, make it a little bit more up to date. I kept the outside rather traditional and suburban and similar to how it was originally, just because I didn't want to like drastically change it too much. But on the inside, I drastically changed the floor plan around, and I put modern stuff everywhere because I like building modern houses in The Sims now. I don't even like building so many traditional ones because I feel like the game now kind of caters towards modern stuff. There's a lot of stuff in the game when you think about Dream Home Decorator. There's been stuff in base game updates, there's been Eco Lifestyle, there's been Discover University, but this build, by the way, is just base game and Dream Home Decorator because I wanted to give them a Dream Home Decorator makeover. So if you want to download it, it's already up on my gallery. My origin ID is ToriFoxx, which is literally just the same as my YouTube username. The house is expensive. It's under 100k, but yeah, that's about as far as it goes. Yes, I did completely change up the floor plan. Also, when this house was created, we didn't have toddlers in The Sims 4. I mean, I know, ridiculous, right? And then the Sims team actually created a toddler for Bob and Eliza Pancakes called Iggy Pancakes. And I thought, well, he's probably like a kid by now. Let's give him like a kid bedroom. So I'm just pretending that like Iggy is like a kid and they live in this house and it's just more like up to date with current times. So I like it. I used a lot of orange and grey everywhere, which again is pretty modern. The outside's just like blue and brown, and then the inside is orange and grey. Yes, that sounds awful, but it's not. It actually looks good. I'll promise you it looks good. I was going to swap the living room and kitchen around, but I didn't in the end. I ended up using like the modular cabinets, which, I mean, look cool, but I don't really know what I'm doing with them, which, I mean, I think you're going to tell in a second. I feel like there's just like too much that you can do with them. I know it sounds ridiculous because why wouldn't you want there to be enough? Like, why wouldn't you want there to be more? If you can have more, surely you'll take it. But I was a bit like, oh my gosh, I am so out of my depth. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But I did this like thing where I put like the television in the middle. I swear I've seen that in real life homes before. Oh, and I was going to make this house all like 70s inspired for a while and give them some slightly questionable colour furniture. And then I realised I don't really know anything about the 70s, so no. I didn't exist then, so yeah. So I just made it modern, and you know, I see modern stuff, so I know what I'm doing with that a little bit more. I would love to do like Sims houses based off of different decades though, because I feel like that would be fun. I want to do like a house inspired by like the 1950s though, because I feel like the stuff from that time period is like really fun, especially like makeup wise. Didn't they have like winged eyeliner back then? I like my winged eyeliner. Anyone that knows me in real life knows that I am a huge fan of it and don't really like going anywhere without it, to be honest. It's kind of annoying. Most of my budget just goes on winged eyeliner. And I was so annoyed because I had this brand of winged eyeliner that I was getting for ages. I'm not gonna like say what brand it is or like call any eyeliner brands out because that just seems a bit too petty for me, and I'm not here to do that today. But I've been getting this brand of winged eyeliner for ages, and then you stick with what you know and what you think is reliable, and then you buy one and it's all dried up and it's worse than the ones that you're about to chuck out, and you think, okay. So then you go to a completely different shop and buy one, and it's the same, and you think, well, I don't think I'm going to risk it a third time. So I've had to completely change like eyeliners. And this one's different because I used to have ones that were like a pen, well, a bit like a fine liner pen. You know those pens? And it had quite a like a hard point on the end, whereas this one's also like a pen, but it's like a softer point. So it's kind of harder to get that like fine line. It's annoying. It's not really a big deal. I mean, like there's bigger problems than me stressing over eyeliner, but still. How have I talked about eyeliner again in a video? I talk about eyeliner in so many of my speed builds. But to be fair, we're in a pandemic and there's not a lot going on with anybody's lives. So what can you do except for talk about eyeliner? I mean, couldn't I just talk about this build or this renovation, should I call it? Also, I was looking through the oven swatches because now we have a separated like stovetop and oven, which is cool because that's kind of realistic. Because, not every house has the stove and oven in one. Mine doesn't. Mine's separate. It has a fan oven and like a gas stove, and they're like separate. But I was looking through the colours and you can have a pink oven, which is fun. Great for the solid colour build challenge. Speaking of that challenge, I have attempted it, like twice in my life, neither of which have been on my channel, and I kind of want to do it, but I don't know what colour to do. Oh, actually, I do know what colour. Yeah, yellow. If you've watched any of my videos, you would have probably guessed that I was going to say that. I am a bit of a yellow freak. I like yellow. Mainly because it's a happy colour. I used to hate it as a child though. I know, oh my god. Wait, ToriFoxx used to hate yellow? Wait, what? But I like it now, mainly because it's like a positive colour. And there's like so many like negative things out there. Just seeing bright, happy yellow just makes you feel better about stuff. I don't know, I just like positive reminders. Also, if you've seen that the UI's changed, it's because I decided to go onto my laptop to finish this speed build instead of completing it at my PC. Basically, my laptop like kind of broke a while back. I cannot render videos on that laptop anymore, and some of my letters started disappearing. Like I loaded up File Explorer and the only thing it would show me was music and everything else was blank, so I didn't know what anything was, and I was like, oh no, I think that's broken. And people were like, do you have a virus? And I thought, no, I security scan everything. I can't have a virus, right? I know it can sometimes be like that if you have corrupted updates, and then it updated itself recently and now it doesn't have missing letters anymore. It still crashes every time you try and render a video, which is why I got a new PC. But I can use it to build if my back hurts, because I literally sit on a really terrible quality stool at my PC. Like, I have a gaming PC, and yet I sit on a creaky stool. It is really creaky, it's annoying. And if I sit there long enough, my back starts to hurt. So sometimes it's nice just to build on a laptop in the comfort of an armchair. Sometimes it's just nicer, so that's what I did. So the UI looks a little bit different because the resolution on the laptop's obviously not as good as the full HD monitor that I've got. And yeah, obviously the graphics aren't going to be as good either. One thing I do want to do now that I've got the capability to is probably download Reshade. If you don't know what Reshade is, basically it's like a program that you can download, and I think it works for like multiple types of games, but you just basically change like the coloring of the game. Like, you do something, I'm not sure, you change up the settings and it makes everything look brighter and nicer, and you can choose what preset you want. And I've seen a lot of people use Reshade and I think, oh my god, your game looks absolutely stunning. Mine could literally never. So I might get it now. I know it's quite a lot of work on your graphics card. I think my graphics card should be alright. I've got the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060, so I think it should be alright with it. I just want my videos to look good because I feel like that would make people more interested in watching them, because it's always nice to watch like speed builds and they have like a beautiful reshade on. It's like, oh my god, your game looks genuinely magical. I love it. So I might play around with that. I know it can sometimes cause issues. It might be a gamble, but we'll see what it's like. But yeah, speaking of videos, today I mean, I feel like in some ways I've had an unproductive day because I just slept for a lot of my day. Um, After last week not sleeping barely at all and just not being tired, this week has kind of hit me a little bit like, oh, I am incredibly exhausted. Oh no. But it wasn't completely unproductive because today I recorded me renovating a build that my sister did. Spoiler alert, my sister did another build for me, which was interesting. She doesn't really build very often, and I said, like, you do a build and I'll renovate it for you. So I renovated her build today live on camera. I recorded for what's 40 minutes times 2? You can excuse that ridiculous question I just asked. It's nearly midnight when I'm recording this voiceover. It's obviously 80 minutes. And then I recorded 2 like nearly hour-long episodes of the 100 Baby Challenge and did this build, which took me around 2 hours. So yes, I was recording for nearly 6 hours today, and then I wondered why my eyes hurt. But it's fine. This is the person that claims that they do not have the attention span to watch a 2-hour film and yet will record 6 hours of content. Yes. I don't know, I guess it's whatever I feel like doing. Another thing I did today, or I quickly like found out like maybe half an hour ago, this was unintentional. I was at my PC trying to get this video ready. I wanted to do the voiceover on my phone because I feel like being lazy. Um, After spending 6 hours looking at a PC screen, I do not want to look at a PC screen any longer. So I was at my PC, and then I heard audio, and I didn't have any headphones in, and I was like, huh? I didn't realize that my monitor actually has speakers in it. I didn't know that, because my parents' PC, that monitor does not have speakers in. They have like external speakers plugged in, and I've been wearing my headphones for days to edit videos when I wouldn't normally. And they kind of hurt my ears after a while. So my ears have just like been in pain whilst I've been editing videos, and I literally could have played audio through my monitor, and I did not realize. To be fair, I didn't really research like what the monitor did when I bought it. I just wanted a full HD monitor. I didn't realize that you could actually play audio through it, and now my life is amazing. I don't know, it's a small thing, but it makes me feel better. I don't have the space on my desk to buy any external speakers. My desk is literally a laptop desk, and it is small, and it is pushed right up against my bed. So I often kick the desk. When I'm in my bed, I kick the desk, which is not the greatest. But yeah, that's kind of how tight space is. So I don't have the space to have any speakers. So I was very delighted to find out that I can actually play sound through my monitor. So yes, I guess you could say that's made my evening. I'm so ridiculous. I get excited over the most ridiculous of things. But we are coming up to the end of the build now. So well, renovation, not build. Like I said, it's on my gallery. My origin ID is ToriFoxx, literally just the same as my YouTube username. Uses Dream Home Decorator and Sims 4 base game only. Please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I might do some more Dream Home Decorator renos. Let me know who else's house you'd like to do. And I hope you have a really good day, night, afternoon, morning, wherever. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.